Hey there, come on in, welcome. I just did the tapping into calm video and the idea of fear came up, and I thought, well, what an opportunity to talk about that and to do some tapping because it is quite prevalent for all of us right now, whether it shows up as anxiety, frustration, or anger or sadness. It boils down to fear. And what we know particularly from the Course in Miracles, is there is only fear and love. So whenever we can identify that we have some fear within us and we're getting into that too much, it's taking up a lot of space in our head and in our body, we can do some tapping to calm that down and open up the space for love to be there, for you to hold it within you and to send it out to others, right? Because this is the message that we're getting now. That is the answer. Love is the answer. It's always been the answer. So let's get into it now. Take a moment and check in, where does your fear reside in your body? It is another way to say that you're stressed, right? So what is it? Where is it? Just kind of scan your body and see where that is. Chest, back, head, neck, shoulders, stomach, solar plexus, down the lower gut, anywhere. Where are you feeling it? Identify it and see if you can describe it. Does it have a shape, a color, a texture, a temperature, cool or warm? Does it even have a voice? And if it does, if it could talk to you, what would it say? And we can express that in the tapping. This is a part of you that has been there since you were very young, since you were born, and some of us even before we were born in the womb, we brought it with us. And so we might not recognize it that way. It is a deep part of the coaching that I do, but I want you to just hone in on the fact that we all have this, and it identifies as our younger self. All of our younger selves are within us. They sort of stack upon one another, and they pile on every bit of fear. And they sense threat. And that is why we jump into fear or anxiety or anger or any of the other emotions. It's because of this part of ourselves. And so we're just going to allow this part to be acknowledged and to tap away, tap down some of that fear. It has the memory. It stores everything in our body, which is why this is such an important tool, because it is connecting body, mind, energy, soul. And so here on the channel, we don't go quite as deep because I can't see you on the other side and get your emotions, and we can't interact. But however, it is a very potent tool to use this way as well. And you can save it, come back to it, use it over and over again. You can substitute words. As I say them, you need to repeat them, but you can add more. You can add your word. Something doesn't quite resonate, use your word. What are you thinking? Because that's what tapping is. We tap on the endpoints of meridians that run through our body, right along with the vagus nerve and the spine and all those different things. We are tapping to send a message, and it happens like this. Just like we get triggered into something and we get upset about something easily, as soon as we start to tap, even on one point like this is what I gravitate to all the time. As soon as you do that, you shift, you turn off that fight, flight, freeze, fawn response and come into calm. So you found that place in your body where most of your intensity of your kind of stress resides. When I get a trigger like that, it's usually here in my chest first. It's just like, and it's like skipping a breath, the heartbeat rapid. But sometimes it is definitely right in the solar plexus, which is just below the rib cage, that stomach area, upper abdomen. I feel that sort of stuff, like nausea or something. Or you can get a gut punch, right? It could be anywhere. Just feel into that. See how intense it is. Imagine if it could speak to you, what would it say? And you can bring to mind your inner child. And she may be a very tiny one, pre-verbal even. He may be 5, 6, 7, or 8, even up to 12. Tune in to who's there and what they want to say. I will use some common things that come up for me and from others that I've coached. What I sometimes hear, particularly on the internet, on the news. Okay, we're tuning out from that at the moment. And on the side of the hand, repeat after me. Even though I have this fear, I'd like to lessen it today. And even though I can be afraid, right here and right now, I recognize that that is my truth. And even though I can be so afraid, I'm ready, or at least I'm willing to get ready. I'd really like to lessen this today. And start at the eyebrow point. This fear that I feel, side of the eye, sometimes shows up like frustration under the eye, or anger. I feel it in my body, right there in my fill in the blank. Chin. All this fear coming up. Collarbones. I get so frustrated, so angry. Under the arm. And it often makes me sad. Top of the head. All this fear in my body. Let's keep going. Anxiety. Side of the eye. Afraid for what's happening. Under eye. In my life. Under nose. And around the world. Chin. Really affects me. And I feel it deep within me. Really affects how I breathe and how I walk and everything. How I speak and treat others. Under the arm. So much fear. Top of the head. I'm open to finding a way to letting it go. Take a nice breath. Tuning in with your body. See if some of this has relaxed a little bit, if you'll let go a little bit. Sometimes we give it a number in the beginning, and if you started up there, anywhere above a 4 really, but a lot of us are running around at that 7, 8, 9, and even 10. Let's see if that's come down. And let's keep going. We'll just talk to this fear. Top of the head. Hello, fear. Eyebrow. I feel you. Side of the eye. I see you. are my youngest self. Under the nose. And you're afraid for me. Chin. Because you don't want me to be hurt. You want to keep me safe. Collarbones. I know that you're there to protect me. And I am so grateful. Underarm. You have protected me my whole life when I needed it most. Top of the head. But it's okay now. Eyebrow. We are safe. Side of the eye. We can lessen our grip on this fear. Under eye. I am safe. Under nose. You are safe. Chin. We are safe. Collarbone. We are okay. Underarm. Right here and right now. We are safe. Take a nice breath. And check in. How are you feeling? Do you feel an even more softening, loosening up, a relaxation? Are you feeling safe? I want to do one more round. Side of the hand. Even though I've really held on to this fear, because I am afraid, and I get so nervous. Right here and right now, I know I am doing the best that I can. Even though I've often reacted quickly, being angry, frustrated. I recognize that that's been my truth. And I'd like to release that today. Even though I do get triggered often, I'm open to recognizing when that happens, to recognizing what's happening in my body, and acknowledge the fear that's there. It's all okay. Okay, eyebrow. This fear has had a grip on me. Side of the eye. Triggering me into anxiety. Under eye. Triggering me into frustration and anger. Under nose. Or sadness. Chin. I acknowledge right here and right now. Collarbones. I have been doing the best that I can. Underarm. I am ready to release at least some of this fear today. Top of the head. Letting go. Knowing that I'm okay. Eyebrow. And dearest small self within me who is so afraid. Notice that we are safe. We are okay. Under eye. we can do this one breath at a time. Under nose. One tapping round at a time. Chin. Whenever I feel you nudge me within my body. Collarbone. I recognize that it's you, and I promise to stop, to tap, and listen. Underarm. My body is safe. Top of the head. My whole spirit and energy, everything is safe. Shake it out. Now checking in. See how you feel. If you have come down and you've relaxed, and if you could just even guess on a number of 0 to 10, where are you now? Coming down to at least a 4 or less. You can keep going to bring it down even further. Keep tapping even on one point. Breathing, and you can pick it up later, especially before bed, in the morning when you rise, to continue to keep yourself calm. Because as you do that, you're connecting all the pieces in the brain with the body that help you think clearly. Because when we're stressed and when we have anxiety or any of those high emotions, we cannot think clearly. That part of the brain is off. It's turned off. But as soon as you start to tap, it comes back online and helps you get clarity, helps you do feel that safety and to be able to make the decisions you need to make. Now, if you stayed the same or you came up a bit, you got triggered into something, just know you've just hit onto something that's been there, that part of you within you has been holding on to a long time, and the body keeps it. The body holds it. So giving yourself permission, allowing your body and your subconscious mind to show you what you need to see, to feel, to notice. And remember, you are safe. Let's take another breath. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for tuning in. All of you who are new, welcome. And everyone returning, I'm so happy to see you here and to have you. And thank you so much for those likes and comments. You know, hitting that like and commenting is really helps out me to spread this word and teach people how to use this amazing mind-body tool called tapping, because it is clinically proven to help you so quickly. So stay tuned, more is coming. And you may have noticed, I don't have the link below yet. I've just commented and put a comment there, but it'll be coming soon. My partner in crime, Candy Campbell of the Awaken Hope Show, she and I will be on TV now on a show called Tapping into Hope, interactive tapping show, where you'll be able to really tune in and tap with us. It's on Roku and Fire TV. So stay tuned, it's coming up soon. And remember, you are loved.